Hey, what's up, everyone? Dragon back again with.
Ashley?
We're doing a new reaction for the new It trailer. We're a little late to this one. We've been super busy lately, so we hadn't had a chance to even watch it yet. So every time we'd go to sit down to do this, something else in life would come up and we couldn't do it. So we're fine. We have got like, oh yeah, we got a few minutes where nothing's happening. Let's quickly finally watch this trailer. Took us a minute to find it because it's like the third trailer, but Warner Brothers calls it Trailer 1 because I don't know. It's the third thing out, so I'm calling it Trailer 3. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's check it out.
When you're a kid, you think the universe revolves around you. You think that you'll always be protected and cared for. Then, one day, you realize that's not true. Because when you're alone as a kid, the monsters see you as weaker. You don't even know they're getting closer. Till it's too late.
Ninja Turtles.
Here. Take it.
They gave him the creepy buck teeth.
My grandfather thinks this town is cursed. That all the bad things that happen in this town are because of one thing. An evil thing.
Bill, if you'll come with me, you'll float too.
Got a little bit of a flood going on.
I saw something.
The clown. Yeah, I saw him too. You'll float too.
What happens when another Georgie goes missing? Or one of us?
You'll float too.
Are you just gonna pretend it isn't happening like everyone else in this town? If we stick together, we'll win.
Nope. Nope. Why? Why go in there? No. Just fucking clowns.
All right. Okay, so one of the initial things I was gonna say. Hold it. Like I said, we always said I haven't read the books yet. I know I'm a horrible person. How can you be a writer and not have read it? I don't like. I know. It's coming. I already ordered it on the mail. It's coming. I have like a stack of books this big. People. I'm just like. But anyway, so one of my things I noticed that Pennywise, except for that maybe that last shot, like he doesn't have like the sharp teeth that Tim Curry's Pennywise had. I was always wondering, okay, where's the the shark mouth teeth? Something that was actually how he was described in the book, or was that something they added for the TV movie? And then in the book he was maybe described as just being a bit more normal
Yeah,
in
he
the
had
dental
buck
region.
teeth.
Yeah, but that last shot where he was like running at it looked like he had all these big like jagged like sharp tooth weird mouth things. So I was like, okay, is that something where in the book he's described as having like normal teeth, but when he becomes more it becomes they kind of in the Tim Curry one they
It
just
intensifies.
yeah, and in the original TV movie they just always had it, or if that was just a creative license they put in the Tim Curry one where it was just like, well, they didn't say he didn't have sharp teeth, we'll just give him, and then maybe as like a little wink nod to the Tim Curry Pennywise, the last shot, or when he gets intense he gets like, I'm just curious because I always thought that's so creepy because Tim Curry looks just like a normal clown, but he had those sharp teeth, so it was almost like a monster kind of hiding, and then you could see a little bit coming through. Whereas when you look at Pennywise in this, I mean, other than the fact that he's creepy because he's just a clown, he kind of looks normal, you know what I mean? Until he kind of like freaks out at the end there. So I was just curious. That's something how he's described in the book as having like the shark maw, or is that like a special thing? Is that something they just did in the original TV movie? Snaggletooth, and they just added it here in this trailer as like a wink nod to the. I'm just curious because I heard that there was like a little, like something that is like an homage to the Tim Curry Pennywise. I was wondering, was that last shot supposed to be it where he had the sharp teeth?
Yeah.
I'm just curious. I'm going to read the book. It's coming. Don't worry. I just wanted to ask because I always thought that was kind of a creepy yet kind of cool design element to Pennywise from the original TV movie. But anyway, it still looks good. Like, it seems like
Fucking clowns.
Fucking clown. Give you a little bit more of Pennywise. Got to kind of hear his voice a little bit. He seems so strange because again, it's like there he is, just in the sewer, just talking, clown. It's just like,
hi guys.
I know. I'm just kind of like, huh. It's a moment where it's creepy, but it's just kind of like, it's like, oh, it's just like, huh. Why? There's a clown right there. I guess that's what's in the sewers. We have clowns. New York City gets Ninja Turtles. We get clowns.
I'll take the turtles.
I'll take the turtles any day. I don't think Pennywise really knows martial arts. I don't know. I don't think he didn't have a rat to train him. That's how it works, folks. That's how you learn martial arts. But no, I mean, I like it again. But I'm only hoping that because this is like technically it's only the third trailer. But if you Warner Brothers, I guess defines it as trailer 1 because I know they originally had the original teaser. And that second one that came out wasn't really a teaser. It was like a sneak peek. They called it. I had forgotten they had called it.
They're all fucking trailers.
Yeah, they're all fucking trailers. Okay, if you release something that's put together to show you a preview of a movie, it's a fucking trailer. Okay, I don't know. When I was growing up, we didn't have teasers, sneak peeks, first looks. It's like it's a trailer. Okay, some trailers show you more, some trailers show you less. They're trailers. Just call it trailer 1, trailer 2, trailer. But anyway. But yeah, so that's why we took us a second here to find it, because I was like, well, it's just trailer 1. Did Warner Brothers not upload it on their site? Technically, this is the first trailer. They had a teaser before this, and the thing that came in between was like a first look or a sneak peek. So you guys were like wondering that too. But yeah, so we're just going to call it trailer 3. But no, I mean, it looks really good. I like the look of it. I love like the cinematography. I like how they're shooting Pennywise, because it's just straight on. Pennywise just looks like a clown, and I get it that's his thing, and for people who are afraid of clowns, that's scary enough. But for me, I'm not afraid of. I don't like clowns. I'm not afraid of clowns. So just seeing a clown doesn't.
They make me uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I'm not like deathly afraid, but I'm like.
I just find them irritating. I'm not afraid. I just don't like them. I just find them fucking irritating. When I was a little kid, and my dad would take me to like a circus or whatever. I just remember like. Fucking clowns out of the way. I don't give a shit. They're like, ooh, look at me, I've got a balloon. I'm like, fucking pop your balloon. So for me, I was like, well, Pennywise really scared me because I was like, I don't care about clowns, but I like the way they're shooting him. It's almost like a
fucking sewer clown.
Sewer clown.
Of course, he's scary.
They all belong in the sewers. Yeah. But again, they almost shoot him more like you would a creature feature. Yeah. Like it's a great example of how you can shoot a film where you can take something that on its own isn't inherently scary, but the way you light it, the way you frame it in the shot, you can turn it into something scary. It's all about how you film it, versus, not film or, So I like how he comes off as very creepy and almost very kind of creature-like, just because the way they're shooting him and the shots they're using. So I like that, they're implementing really, really kind of creative and thought out, like, techniques, because on his own he's just a guy in clown makeup and a clown suit, which again, if you're not phobic about clowns, that's not inherently scary. So I like how they're approaching this character, because it makes him inherently creepy, which is good. But again, it looks really good. I mean, I know now I love we live in an age now where those old stories of like groups of kids together, like, I grew up with that kind of stuff. Now it's popular again. And I know a lot of Stephen King books are about that kind of thing. Obviously, Stranger Things really made this popular again, which is good, because it was a great premise for a story, and I've always loved that, and it may or may not be the premise for a little book I wrote. Check the description section below. But, so I like that kind of premise for a story, so I'm happy to see these kinds of movies being made now, again, because, again, I think it's fun. I like when, kids, kind of ragtag group of kids get together and, find themselse in the middle of something, which is, some shit.
Literally, in this case.
Yeah. Yeah, literally. Those poor kids. No, but I don't know. It looks good. I mean, again, I know you guys just talked to me about like the books, at some point we'll flash forward, and see these kids as adults and that they go back to this town. I know some of you guys have told me that maybe like that might be what they're doing. This first film will be just them as kids, and if they're fortunate enough to get a sequel, which something tells me they will, the next film will pick up at them as adults, and when they go back to the town, have to face Pennywise again, which I think is kind of a cool way to do it. It's a way to get a little bit of, it's almost like if you break the book up this way, it kind of has a built-in sequel, which obviously studios, they want to milk things for as much as they can, which, hey, if there's a good story in it, by all means, milk it. I have no problem giving you my money for it. But no, I mean, there's really not much to say more about this. I know I kind of rambled a little bit on this one, but it feels more or less the same what we saw in the previous trailers, sneak peeks, teasers, first looks, whatever. Just more of it, but I kind of hope now, like I always say with all these kind of trailers, usually when we get about trailer 3, I'm like, no more. Start dropping TV spots, things like that.
Well,
but
again, they did it like in reverse. So that because this technically trailer 1, I'm like, man, how much more are you guys
I know,
gonna show?
I don't want to show, because again, these kinds of stories, I think their selling point is kind of like the unknown. It's what makes it scary. It's like, what's going on? What is this? What's it going to be like? If you give too much away in the trailer, if you show too much of the horror, kind of demystifies it a little bit. And that's my only. And because I'm not intimately familiar with the books, for someone like me, I'm walking into this with even more like unknown. Whereas I know if you guys read, even if the ones guys who read the book and the story intimately, still to see it brought to life in this fashion is still something of a newness to you. I mean, it looks, from what I'm told, this looks a lot more accurate to the book than the original TV movie. So for you guys, there's still like an element of freshness to it. So either way, you don't want to give too much away in the trailer. So I'm hoping that. I know they say this is technically trailer 1, but I'm like, yeah, but let's be real. It's basically trailer 3, and your sneak peek, honestly, in some ways showed more than this trailer did. So call it what you like, but I think if you show too much more at this point, you're just showing too much more. And I would like to kind of go into this film with a bit more sense of like, ooh, what's going on? You know what I mean? Than just see all the cool shots. But I mean, what do you think?
I agree.
There you go. There you have it, folks. Mystery Salt. I agree. Yeah, you see, you're the same boat as I am. The trailer is kind of like, I think by now you're either sold on this movie or you weren't. I don't, again, unless this trailer is going to show something really dumb, which it didn't. I think people who are going to see this movie are still going to see this movie. But yeah, so that's it. It trailer 1, aka in actuality trailer 3.
Yeah.
What did you guys think? I know I was asked this question, but again, for all of you guys who are excited about this film, does this trailer ruin anything for you? Did you see something in this one where you're like, oh, wait a minute, that's not right? Or is it just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, and now I got the point, like, okay, no more, I don't want to say anymore. Or again, you like me, never read the book, I know, and are like, okay, but now are really interested in the story, or, are you pre-ordering the book or ordering the book on Amazon right now, like I did not too long ago? Are you excited more about just the story of it in general, regardless of whether it's the book or the movie or just, all things it in general? But anyway, give us some of your thoughts. Let us know. If you've not done so already, please subscribe to our channel. I will leave a link in the description section. Give us some of your thoughts here. I'll try to jump into the comment section and weigh in with all of you. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace!
Peace.